We got a couple more things to get to here. Let's jump into this. Kayla, this is your thing. I'm going to go ahead and give an intro. It's obviously House of Dragons season 3, but tell us a little bit. Don't break down the trailer, but just
I'm not going to break
in
down
30
the trailer.
seconds. Tell us a little bit about Game of Thrones, House of Dragons.
So the first season was okay. Second season sucked because they strayed from the source material, and the source material for the show is already done. Basically, what the writer did, the producer of the show, pretty much created his own fan fiction and pretty much fucked up the show so bad, and now they're trying to redeem themselves. But they're not including Nettles, it seems like, and he's still continuing on with this fan fiction. I know people have been seeing George R. R. Martin's interview going around because it's been circulating a lot again recently, where he went off on Hollywood executives and how and producers and writers, and how in Hollywood they take people's source material and they try to change it because they believe that they can make it better, and they don't. They just fuck it up. So this is an example of that. They're releasing this off of, Night of the Seven Kingdoms was very successful. I suggest everyone go out and watch that shit. That shit was awesome, and it was very true to the source material. This here, they're trying to unfuck themselves, and people will say that, oh, this is so great because there's dragons, but really they ruined the whole storyline. They ruined Daemon Targaryen, and I don't know how they're going to unfuck it, but I'm still going to watch it, even though I'm upset. So yeah.
Okay. I did say 30 seconds, but 3 minutes is good too.
Sorry.
Thank you. All right, here we go. Game of Thrones season 3 trailer. Let's go. Let me unmute it. Let me start that again. Unmute. There we go.
Can you do the music a bit?
What?
Can you lower the music a bit, please?
No. And I do that copyrights.
Oh, okay.
Or music going on.
Gotcha. All
right, here we go.
You now have a power no man has ever wielded. We will have an empire unassailable in Europe, and our children will rule it forever and a day.
Can I go back to real? I will never forgive that they cast a very unattractive woman to play the older version of this character.
Well, Rhaenyra is supposed to be fatter. She's
really?
Supposed to be, chunky. She had a bunch of kids, and she's actually supposed to be very feminine, like more feminine in nature. It's kind of like they wanted to do Visenya Targaryen with this character, and Visenya Targaryen stands alone. She's one of the best Targaryens.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right, here we go.
Forever and a day.
All that remains is for you to decide what you want from this war.
It's another thing.
You will do things that your heart would have recoiled from before you came to the throne.
The Targaryens are a savage race.
We act with holy purpose.
To restore a rightful king.
I'm going to kill my brother or die in the attempt.
Draw your sword.
Look to the sky. Doom and ruin surround us. We will all become beasts before our end.
It is no longer safe here.
Vhagar's fucking burning Harrenhal.
There will be no doubt who the gods have chosen to rule.
So, I will
June
say
21st.
there will be a ton of action in this season because this is battle after battle after battle after battle, which really a couple of them could have been in the second season if they wanted to do all the battles in order correctly.
Yeah.
But they fucked up this show so bad last season. I do not think that they can fix it. Things between the two brothers there, they don't have no beef at all. It's literally fan fiction. It's this is the example of when someone takes a property and destroys it with their own fan fiction that they created.
Yeah.
So it's.
I have to
brought it up
say,
like a bitch.
I was extremely excited for House of Dragon when it came out the first season, and I didn't mind the first season. Second season pissed me off so bad, and I'm not even a fan of like. When I say I'm not a fan of the books, I'm just saying I've never read them, so I'm not a fan like Kayla is a fan that knows everything about everything. I'm a casual fan when it comes to Game of Thrones. You know, I basically just watch the TV series or watch the HBO series. You know, I was looking forward to this as an extension of the story, whatever. Going to see dragons. I like dragons. Season 2 was so bad that I actually had no excitement for this. In the trailer, I mean, some of this stuff looks interesting, but I haven't seen this yet. This is the first time I watched it. But I found myself watching this trailer and thinking to myself, there is nothing here that's going to make me race to watching this on June 21st when it comes out. Will I watch it? Probably. But I don't know. It burnt me so bad with season 2 that I'm just like, wrap this up. Make this the last season. Wrap it up.
They ruined Daemon Targaryen. They totally emasculated him in an aspect, and they just ruined his characterization. Then you watch Night of the Seven Kingdoms. The Night of the Seven Kingdoms is such a breath of fresh air. It was done with so much love, and it was so respectful to the source material, and it is very different. And people said that it would not be popular or be successful because it doesn't have the dragons in it. But it proves that when you follow source material and you hire the right people and you have a strong character and you have a masculine character that is going through growth, that it works really well. You don't have to make male characters like what they did to poor Daemon here.
And you definitely don't have to have all the dicks flying around like they do in Night of the whatever kingdoms. Too much cock, guys. Let's get back to the titties.
Night of the Seven Kingdoms. That was this show last season.
What? I'm talking about the dicks.
Oh, in House of the Dragon.
No, in your Knight's Tale thing.
Oh, that was the one old guy. Yeah, that's right. They were, but that reason why it was put there because they were shitting on him the whole time. So they were showing that he had.
My point is, we need to see more boobs. Sean says, "A Game of Thrones is just a skin and max softcore porn version of Lord of the Rings." Changed my mind. I like it. I don't think I would argue with that. I do enjoy it, but there is definitely a lot of debauchery.
More nihilistic when you compare it to Lord of the Rings. Yes, because Lord of the Rings is definitely based on faith.
There you go.
You know, this is
it'll be always be deeper when there's subjects of like faith involved as opposed to the anarchy aspect of. This is another thing about the House of Dragons. There is no character that I actually am attached to. Like, I don't care about any of these characters, and that's a bad thing for a viewer as me to want to have any kind of stakes in the show. Like, I don't care if any of these characters live or die. I'm not attached to any of them. In the original Game of Thrones, you had Jon Snow, you had a bunch of other guys. Other characters I really enjoyed. I was like, all right, I don't want them to die. I'm attached to them. This series, I've not been able to attach to a single character. Kayla, have you?
No, I thought I would be more attached to Daemon, and I thought that we were going to get Nettles, and we didn't. And it's very different because this book here, Fire and Blood, it's a history book. So it's kind of almost written in ways. It's like his Targaryen history version of the Silmarillion in an aspect.
Right, gotcha.
So it's a history book. So there is things to flesh out a bit, but they've just fucking ruined things off of principle. So it's horrible. It's really horrible, and I don't know if I'm going to be hate watching this, or I don't know if it's going to redeem itself. But right now, I'm excited to see the dragons, because
I'm always excited to see the dragons.
They have the best dragon designs.
They did a good job with that. I'm excited to see the dragons for sure. But yeah, I don't know. Last season was just so bad. Like, I'll probably check this out, but again, it's the same thing with like the Lord of the Rings Amazon Prime season was so bad that I never watched the second season.
Well, that wasn't Lord of the Rings. That was, I don't know what the fuck they didn't.
You know what I'm saying. It was still Lord of the Rings, but you know what I'm saying.
That was like Galadriel.
The point is, it was called Lord of the Rings, and it was so bad that I never watched season 2. It's the same thing about this. Season 2 of House of Dragons was so bad. It was so disappointing. It angered me so much, and just the storytelling and the characters and all that kind of stuff that it's hard for me to get excited about season 3. So we'll see. Bombcat says, I was never a fan of Lord of the Rings versus I was never a fan of the Lord of the Rings versus Game of Thrones. I don't think that
I like both.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I don't think everything has to be a versus. You know, like you can like Star Wars, you can like Star Trek, you can like Marvel, you can like DC. You know, I think it's just a popular thing amongst nerds to do the verses and everything. But I like a lot of just, if it's good, I'm down to like it.
Yeah,
there are dragons.
Be compared.
Wait, what?
Are they dragons or wyverns? So a wyvern is in the dragon family. It doesn't have 4 legs. It just has wings. And the hands are attached to the wings, and it has.
I didn't know it was a
legs.
different name.
So technically, in Game of Thrones, they are wyverns, because they don't have the 4 legs. But different cultures have different dragons, so it is what it is, I guess. Listen, dragon believer right here, dragon believer.
Yeah, no. George R. Martin is cut from a different cloth than Tolkien. Well, that's a fact. That's an absolute fact.
Yes, and Martin, so I hate when people try to put them up against each other and take things out of context. Martin admires Tolkien a lot. So,
for sure.
And
I mean, you can see
different. So
I would say you can see that he definitely was probably a fan of Lord of the Rings and admires that. He's a different writer. He's got different things he likes to put in his writing. He likes incest and rape and a bunch of stuff. So. So a Chinese dragon is a wyvern. Sorry, that's the first time I've heard that. Wyvern. Okay, learn something new every single day. Nerd Boner has hit critical range. That's right. Speaking of nerd boners, not good as in good, just good as in good. All right. Anyway, be good to each other. Take care of one another, and as always, picture me naked. Talk to y'all later. Peace.
You should be a hero.